not going to happen. There's many protocols out here, many ecosystems building platforms where CBDCs can live on top of. So don't let that narrative be something you say to people or something that factors in you investing into coreum. It's not. No.
So I can have the confirmation that no CBDC will cite my coreum.
Look, if the government doesn't want,
CBDCs are not going to affect Corium. Is just a platform that will allow, whether it's enterprises, central banks, etc., whatever who ended up doing it, to create tokens with, and this is where the functionality part comes in, with like predetermined functionalities. That's like, I think what you're referring to do is their like smart token technology. That's like the main thing. So it simply just means no, they're not going to attack your. Simply, all Corium is the native token of the layer one. They're not going to take that away from you. If anything,
and look, if the government
creating
wanted
something.
to control something, Leo, if the government wanted to control something, they could build private ledgers. If
Yeah,
they don't want the public to have something, they build private ledgers. And there's private ledgers out already. That's don't fall on
JP
that.
Morgan's got one.
exactly. The only thing I would say about private ledgers is, we're probably going to see a few of them do it, but you have to look at it also from the fact of then the other institutions aren't going to want to use another institution's private ledger. So, and that's where we're going to get into this big thing of just whether we're going to have a ton of private ledgers or you do already have blockchains that are developed that can support and have their own private ledgers as well. So,
But the
why
question,
Corium's good on IBC is interoperable. That's
the
the
question is, what if coreum go private?
so you're saying if
Why
Corium
would
has private.
Yeah, it would make no sense for them to go private. They're public ledger. They're built on top of an interoperable like layer zero. It
But
would defeat the whole process of coreum.
I mean, the things can change fast when lawsuits go on.
AK brother, don't fall into that narrative. Please do a little bit more research. Don't fall into that. That's not a narrative that I want people to think about when it comes to coreum.
I
Let's,
hope.
let's lay off that one. Anyway, guys, listen, it's 6:01. I know that Corium was actually going to be on Solo Nation Space. I do want to tune into that and find out, what Corium kind of has to say. And actually, AK, if you want to know the answer to that question, hop over to that space
Yeah,
on Solo.
I want to absolutely know it. I'm so
Yeah,
curious about it.
yeah. Just be concise about your question. If you want, write it down so that if you do jump up there and speak, you
Yeah.
lay out the question exactly how you want to. But guys, thank you so much for joining the podcast today.
Thanks,
It
brother.
was awesome.